Hey, my name is Eric, and Jaren and I will be talking about Louis Riel and the Northwest Rebellion. How the Aborigines tried to get equal rights to the European settlers, but was shut down by the Canadian government, leading to the Northwest Rebellion and the return of Louis Riel.
What led to the Northwest Rebellion is that the Canadian government never kept their promises, such as farming equipment, land titles, etc. Since the cost of the railway project increased, the government had to take funds from its Indian department.
Hey, that's ours.
The native people had to rely on the government for food. By 1884, they were facing starvation.
The government's treatment towards the Aborigines was unfair. They put the natives in reserves and the children in residential schools. As mentioned earlier, the government mistreated the natives and stole the land for the European settlers and the railway project.
Now on to Louis Riel. Alexander Mackenzie, who was Prime Minister of Canada at the time, exiled Riel from Canada for 5 years in 1875. Louis Riel stayed in the United States for 15 years, and in that time he went to New York, went insane, and settled in Montana with his wife and 2 kids as a teacher. The Métis asked Riel to come back to Canada to fight for his people again. Riel sent a petition to the government for equal rights for everyone, but it was declined. That made Riel take drastic measures.
The first battle that occurred was the Battle of Duck Lake. The battle started with an attempt of negotiation, but quickly turned into a battle once they killed 2 Métis men. The battle lasted for 30 minutes. 12 NWC officers died and 7 Métis died. They retreated to Fort Carleton, and MacDonald started a military expedition.
The second battle that took place was the Battle of Fish Creek. The Métis had the element of surprise and won the battle despite outdated weapons and outnumbered troops. That took the Canadian Armed Forces 2 weeks.
The last battle that happened was the Battle of Patoche. It lasted for 3 days, and the Métis finally lost the battle. All the Métis surrendered. The women and the children took to the woods with Dumont helping them, later escaping to the U.S. Riel gave himself up, hoping it would help the Métis not get prosecuted. Howlmaker and Big Bear, the 2 native leaders, got 3-year sentences in jail.
During the trial, Riel's jury was made up of European white men, and the judge was supportive of MacDonald's Conservative Party. Riel wanted to express the Métis' injustice as a defense, but his lawyers wanted to use his history of craziness as a defense. In the end, he was found guilty and was sentenced to be hung by the throat till death. Louis Riel died on November 16, 1885. Ripperoni and pepperoni.